Okay, you've heard about this ChatGPT thing, this programming language that's put together and gives you the ability to do a whole lot. The G is for generative, P is for pre-trained, and T, transformer. And what in the world does that mean? Well, it means that it's a change in our world. We are seeing it really advancing a lot. I've talked about it before in videos here at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, and I want to go in depth now how you as an entrepreneur can use this and really get some value out of it. We're going to do that and help you on it. Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and I'm your guide as we go through this journey here, along with my partner Gina Carr. We talk about how you can take the entrepreneurial wishes and the ideas for freedom and use those right away. ChatGPT is one of those that can do it. And here's several ways that you can do it. I'm going to actually give you 7 ways that you can make this happen and start using it. And by the way, it's for free right now. So, hey, you want to jump on this. Number 1. It is a copywriting assistant for you. Now notice how I phrase that. Copywriting assistant. It does a lot of writing, and the mistake that you can make, I mentioned this in another video that you'll want to catch, of making a mistake of assuming it's going to do it all. Instead, no, you're the one that's doing it. I like the way that it's been said that you think of yourself as a copy chief. In other words, in copywriting circles and people that do this for a living and do really well at it, you'll have a chief who takes a little bit of input from this, from that, and that. Look at ChatGPT as one of your copywriters, so they can give you, they can put in the information for you and make that work. You can see what's going to happen by looking at ChatGPT as an input to initially get you started, moving in the right direction. And then you go in, and as I've said in other videos, you want to make it your own. Put in your own examples, your own experiences. Maybe throw in some extra information that you'd get from another source or from another source of questions that you would have with ChatGPT. It is a way for you to write great copy in a very easy way. Number 2, you can create and sell digital products. Think about ebooks that you can get. Think about blog posts that you can use. Anywhere you need to write text, you can let ChatGPT create this for you, and then you modify it. I would highly recommend you don't let it alone do it, like we've said before here, but you want to make sure that you use it for that. But then think about putting those together and selling them. Go into specific industries, industry niches, create the content that others, well, haven't seen before, and do it in an way that is unique to you, putting your spin on it. Number 3, Chatbot Services. Yeah, we're really making progress on that. We want to have a real human being to talk to, but sometimes that's not available. It's cost prohibitive to try to hire people, put them in there and have all this taken care of. Well, now what we can do is with chatbots done the right way, they can communicate with you almost like a human being. It might sound a little bit creepy, a little too much like science fiction, but it's happening right now. And I want you to kind of put that in the back of your mind. A chatbot service run by something like what we're doing here, we can see that. When we look at ChatGPT, there are a lot of capabilities that you have, and you can use it. And this is just another one of them. Number 4. It can generate leads for you. You can look for certain kinds of individuals and customize the way that you're asking the question. Look, for instance, a vice president of sales. You might want to look for marketers. You might want to look for engineers in this industry or that industry and get a listing of them and then be able to contact them from there. Send out notices to those areas where they're involved and find ways that you can connect with them. It can serve as a great way of reaching out to people and finding out what's out there that we didn't do before. Number 5, this one is amazing. You can use it to create apps. Yeah, not only does it write in languages like English, Spanish, Russian, and others, but also it can write code. That's right, you can create an app. Many people are doing that now where they get an app to solve a particular problem and you can create an app. Now, that's not something that I do, but I find that I could probably find some others that could help me, someone who knows how to do apps, and they can help me to understand just enough so that I know how to make it work and how to make it happen. Then you've got something that you can use for yourself, or you could sell that. It's a money income generator to create apps with ChatGPT. Number 6, create more effective advertising. Hey, you and I might know that we know a little bit about it. We might think, okay, I'm going to put the advertisement out like this. Well, you know what? ChatGPT is looking around all over the place on many different places in advertising and finding what is working and what isn't working. And you can have it start creating the content based on what is already working. The real key on this is going to be that you have the right questions to ask. This is where we want to study it and go in depth. We're going to be doing this in our programs at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs and talking about it in our bronze and silver area where people are able to tap into that. If you want to find out about that, go over to starkravingentrepreneurs.com and you'll be able to see it. Matter of fact, we'll put a little link in there for you. starkravingentrepreneurs.com, and you'll see the kind of programs we have where we'll do this. Matter of fact, at our silver level, we'll be doing it with you. We do it with you, not just give you a bunch of videos and say this is what can be done, but actually sit down and start doing these kinds of things. So check into that. And number 7, here's one I really like. You can create your own Cliff Notes versions of books. Think of those books that you've been wanting to read for a long time. Maybe some real thick books or maybe some classics that are really good and you haven't read them in a while or you have never read them, but you'd like to do it. You can go in there and have ChatGPT create a summary. You just say, create a summary of War and Peace in 5 paragraphs and do it in the language of a 4th grader. Literally, what I just said there, you could do that and it's going to give you those synopses. And how's that going to help in business? Well, you're going to be able to pull from any book out there. Well, I say any, almost any book, the great books and those that are classics particularly, and others as well. And you can get the essence of it and then say, here's what is the point of that and how you can use it so you can better serve your market. A lot going on with that. We'd encourage you to get involved. As a matter of fact, part of this is creating content. And to find out about that, we've got a special we want to give you, my 5K course. It's Create Quality, Compelling Content Quickly. Get it? 5K? Come on, work with me on that. But we're getting a lot of reviews on that, raves about it. People are loving it, and we'd love to make that available to you. So go to terrybrock.com/5K, and the K is lowercase. So terrybrock.com/5K, and you'll be able to see how that works. Enjoy ChatGPT, and I'll look forward to hearing from you.